feeling?
The thing that makes life worth living is having opportunities to experience dreams becoming a reality. When growing up, I wanted to be a weatherman or an astronaut when I grew up because flying on spaceships would be, well, this fucking thing would be cool. Okay. Okay, that's why I put in there. I'm trouble reading when the text was off the phone. I wanted to be a weatherman in which I would do a daily weather report in the newspaper. As for being a weatherman, I wanted to have the freedom to express my own opinion. For example, I hate summer very much because the weather is too fucking hot. So in order to express myself, I would put an image of a turd in front of the sun on hot days in the newspaper to describe weather conditions. But after doing some thinking, I think it would be better to put an image of Satan in front of the sun in the newspaper on hot sunny days. I did that with my weather records and my weather sheets, and I decided to put Satan in, but I decided to put a tiny piece of the turd in the sun. You can't see the turd, but it's there for good luck. Now, seeing that most people who read mainstream newspapers are brain-dead, mediocre, conformist assholes, they would not enjoy seeing images of Satan in front of the sun on hot days, and my dream career of becoming a weatherman goes right down the toilet. Seeing that I'm whacked out and weird, I want to go into my own business of selling T-shirts with all kinds of cool and interesting stuff written on them, but I don't even know how to physically transfer my creative writing skills onto the T-shirt. So I go into a graphic supply store, hoping the woman there would be friendly, helpful, courteous, understanding, and supportive of me. Instead, she turned out to be a stuck-up fucking cunt. At first, she told me to buy the book on how to print T-shirts, which cost oh no, I can't fucking. $40. I told her that I was hoping that I could transfer my writing skills onto the T-shirt by ironing on, but she tells me that won't work. So she tries to sell me a steam press machine for $800, which has limitations because it only works on light colored T-shirts. So she tries to sell me a machine that costs $4,000. I told her that I could not afford that, and that is when she really started to cop an attitude with me, and she acted like there's fucking running out the back, like she acted like there was seriously something wrong with me. She also mentioned that I need some type of ink cartridge to print the screen for the T-shirts, and she acted like a total stuck-up fucking cunt because I never heard of that ink. I then asked her some questions, and she didn't even know what I was talking about. You know, the type of people who I can't stand, the people who I can stand the least is someone who is stuck up and stupid. As far as I'm concerned, she can take her $4,000 machine and she can shove it right up her fucking twat. I don't need people like that with their fucking attitude and their fucking bullshit. You know, in order to achieve your dreams, you will face obstacles. And that really fucking sucks. And it really fucking blows. But I will become, it hasn't happened, but I wanted to become a multi-million with my T-shirt business and sharing my vision with the world.
Oh, that was good. Was that a true story about the graphic store or the woman being a cunt to you?
Yes, it was.
Oh, my. So what finally happened?
I left.
Ah.
I wasn't going to spend $4,000.
Oh, hell no.
I don't even know if it would have fit in the apartment.
Yeah, that could be. When was this?
2004.
Ah.
This is the one I read actually, I read this one at Ball's Cabaret. Leslie Ball actually wasn't there that night.
Oh.
But someone left a note. That's the night that someone left a note saying that I had some good ideas, but saying the word cunt made me sound uneducated and creepy. And this person responded by saying yuck.
Oh, I can't stand that creepy shit. God. Now here's the problem with you being a weather forecaster. On a really hot day, if you were giving the weather report on a really hot day, you'd end up getting fired because you would go into a rampage and start going on about it being too fucking hot.
Well, actually, no, that might not be true because at least I'd have a nice air condition. If I was a weatherman, I'd make enough money to have a nice air conditioned car and live in a nice air conditioned house. Like things like that really mellow out my rampages.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna be comfortable.
Hot, though.
Huh?
I still want to say it's too fucking hot.
Yeah, unfortunately, you get fired for that. Even though it is too fucking hot in the summer. Yeah. When did you write this spoken word?
The same year I performed it, 2004.
Oh, long time ago.
I haven't performed it since then.
Yeah.
That's how I probably ended up losing it.
That's 19 years ago. Yeah. And you still had pubic hair then, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but 1964, there's no way you would have.
Well, I was not even a year old then.
That's why, yeah. I wonder what's the youngest age a person has ever developed pubic hair.
Well, girls are going to puberty like it's 5 and 6 years old now sometimes.
You know why, don't you?
Because of all the poison.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, does that mean they can get pregnant at that age?
Yes, it does.
Oh, God. That's a great way to ruin your life at a young age, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
And how do you get an abortion?
Oh, there's no way that could happen, I'm sure. Oh. Besides ruining the girl's life, do you know how dangerous it is, a pregnancy on a body that young?
Yeah, well, pro-life people don't give a fuck.
Of course not.
They claim they care about life.
No, they don't. They just care about a clump of cells. Yeah, if they cared about life, they would be concerned about the woman or the girl, who is carrying the fetus. But they don't.
I hate these pro-life fucks.
Oh, I can't stand them either. Yeah, bunch of fucking assholes. Yeah, we still have time. It's 8:10.
Well, remember what the late great George Carlin said.
Was that the one about the women that are anti-abortion are the ones that are too ugly to get fucked or something like that?
She said the women who are against abortions are the ones you wouldn't want to fuck in the first place.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I knew I had the right idea. Yeah, well, I'm very, very pro-abortion, and I consider myself unfuckable as fuck. So that goes to show there's always an exception to every rule, or at least most rules.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I would really be an asshole if I was a pro-lifer.
And how about Marjorie Taylor Greene? Is she fuckable?
I don't think so.
Her ex-husband used to think so.
Yeah, I think her personality makes her as unfuckable as fuck.
Would you like to... someone pissing coming out my YouTube video?
Oh, yeah! Yeah, there's someone pissing. It would be even better if there was fart and shit sounds.
I don't know about that.
Oh, it would.
I don't smell it, though.
Yeah, you don't want to smell it, but it would be funny sounding. I guess you can't have everything, can you?
No.
How about the sound of a cat throwing up in the video?
Well, I don't want it to be on my cat.
Oh, but it's okay if it's mine.
Yeah.
It is not.
Well, I don't think your cats would throw up at the moment.
No. 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 And it would not be okay, as I'm sure you admit, if my cat threw up on you like it did a few years ago. I
I do remember that.
I'm sure you didn't care for that.
I told you about it, and you didn't even hear me when at first.
No. No, sometimes the cat throws up and I don't hear it.
Well, I heard it.
Well, it was right on top of you. Yeah, I think if the cat threw up on me, I'd definitely hear it. I wonder what made her choose you to throw up on.
Because I was there when she felt like throwing up.
Okay. But she could have been considerate and did it someplace else.
Like when my cat gets ready to throw up, I pick him up and try to take him to the litter box so he can throw up in the litter box.
Yeah, I try to, but it doesn't always work. Yeah, they're smart. They sneak away.
Well, why don't they just throw up in the litter box? That would make them smart.
Yeah, I think that would make more sense. It would be really great if they could throw up right in the toilet.
I talked to the cat about taking a piss in the toilet.
But he doesn't listen.
No.
That's too bad. Yeah, and yet cats are smarter than humans. So you would think they'd be easily trained to use the toilet.
How would you be able to get it to flush it?
Well, remember I showed you that video in the movie Date movie, when the cat was shitting out farts and diarrhea in the toilet, and then it took its paw and it flushed?
Yeah, I don't know if a cat could even do that in real life.
Yeah, I don't know either. It would be great if it could.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, then we wouldn't need litter
How much
and
time
boxes.
is left?
It's 12:15.
Oh, I know someone, well, who's kind of got a. I hope you know who I'm talking about. He's kind of got a split personality, or he at the surface he appears to be really cool, but when you dig deep down, he's an asshole. He's the one who I didn't want to get the COVID shot, and then he said there were aborted fetuses in the shot. And,
Oh, I know you told me who it was.
And when I told him, well, that's the only good thing about the COVID shot. And then he started shaking his head.
Oh, damn.
You know who I'm talking about?
I'm not sure, but I'll tell you after this video is over.
And, then he knew of a place where I could sell T-shirts. Or someone would support me, but I don't know if that would have been true. I don't know. And I feeling they would have censored me. I just get the sinking feeling they would have censored me if we saw some of the extreme things.
Yeah, you never know.
Feeling. And it was in the greatest part of town, and it was his T-shirt store was only less than a block where George Floyd was killed.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about who you were talking about too, with the COVID shot being made of aborted fetuses. I'm glad then I got mine, if that's true.
Yeah, well, that's the good part, but the rest of it's poison, so fuck that.
Well, then I'm loaded with poison, because I got all 5 of mine.
Just because there's aborted fetuses in there just doesn't mean I'm just going to run out and get the clock.
No, I know.
And then fuck up my life.
Oh, what's this? Oh, I know who that is. I'll get her. No, a friend of mine from New Jersey. All right, anyway, it's 4:17.
Or you mean 14:17?
14:17. All right, I'll shut it then.